Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to just show a demonstration of how to use the ThinkorSwim web platform. So let's go ahead and dive into it here. So they make it a very easy overall experience for any option traders out there. You know, they have different tabs here: option trade, covered stock, vertical, iron condor, and then the list kind of goes on depending on what strategy you want to kind of implement. So looking at QQQ, we're going to show a couple different strategies here, but let's go ahead and look at just, for example, a vertical. So they automatically pre-select strikes, whether or not those are good strikes to select or not. It looks like they just select, you know, the ones right at the money there. QQQ is currently 636.54, and they just selected, you know, the first two there. They selected calls, and then they selected expiration of today. So you can make customizations. It looks like there's something also here. They elected for 10 lots to be the default there. That's something you can change in your settings. So definitely keep that in mind. If you trade with just one lot per trade, you can change that 5, 10, 20, however big your account is. So let's exit that back out for a second. Covered stock, that's another one. You're buying 100 shares of QQQ and you're selling a covered call. Pretty cool. Just a straight up option trade if you just want to buy calls or buy puts. Pretty simple there. Condor, it's a little bit more complex, right? You're selling a call spread, or you're selling a put spread along with a call spread there. But pretty self-explanatory, but it's pretty nice how they select it. The cool thing about their platform also, they have like order rules that you can select. So you can submit it at a certain time, a certain price. So if QQQ shoots up here, boom, you want to fire this order off. If it reaches a bid level, I'm guessing it's assuming to the actual underline there. But then also, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like at a certain time, you can submit it. So if you want to wait till 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, typically 9:30 to 10 is the most volatile point of the day. So a lot of traders recommend not even entering trades until after that 10 o'clock mark. But we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, let's back out here. One more thing I want to look at. So if we just go back to a vertical. So you can also do contingent orders. It might be hard on verticals. Let's just do, let's just act like we're doing a cash secured put here. We're going to sell 5. So they have all these different expirations. Let's just assume we're going to do the 30th, which is this Friday. We want to sell a put. So you can do contingent orders, which is pretty cool. That's something I wish a lot of other platforms would have. So you have and, or then. So depending on if this order gets filled, you are then going to have contingent orders based upon that. So you can do and, or then, right? So different strategies there for sure. So OCO, you have blast all. But pretty much it's a way that you can, set up your stops and take profits immediately when entering a position. So it's really nice. You can have your trade defined out. So really cool there, right? So you want to enter a position, you have your take profit level and your stop loss level. So it just helps you implement better trading practice and more discipline with your trading. So definitely a big fan of that. There's some other ones here as well. Blast all, OCO, first trigger sequence, first trigger all, first trigger OCO. I'm not going to go real in depth in those other ones, but that's kind of high level, the idea there. Scrolling down a little bit, you can also see, this is nice, you can see kind of like the time and sales. So you can see like if there's any big lots that are being purchased. We're pre-market right now, so not a whole lot of trading activity going on. But as the day goes on, you'll see that these numbers kind of get much higher. It may just be a lot of noise, right? Because obviously this is a lot of algos that are trading, but it could help give you some kind of guidance or edge there. Active Trader's another one as well. I kind of like this for, if you're just buying stock or buying or selling options or buying or selling stock. They allow you to, look at the chart, right? You could be watching it and you can be buying, selling market orders. You can pick the price you want to buy them, sell them at, and so forth there. So pretty neat. Studies, for this being a web app, it still has a lot of functionality that you can implement. Obviously, ThinkorSwim's desktop app has even more complexity that you can implement. But for this being a web app, they still have a lot of really good stuff that you can, add to your charts and analyze if you want to do some technical analysis there. So pretty cool. Last thing I kind of want to take a look at is just the option chain in general. If you just want to kind of go take a look at that. So you get to that view by clicking that right there. So they have some additional customizations, right? So you can say, hey, I only want to see, I don't want to see weeklies. I just want to see, I think that's probably just monthlies. And I only want to see puts. And I only want to see anything that's older than, 7 days. 7 days to, 50. So looks like it only selects one contract or one expiration date rather, February 20th, 23 days out. I believe that's probably the monthly one there. So another cool thing too, you can kind of center it where you want it to be at. So this is kind of the center line, but it's just going to be default to that. And then you can obviously select how many strikes you want to see. So pretty cool there. Another thing that's very nice to have is you can customize what columns you see. So selling puts, you like to see these probability in the money, delta. These are pretty similar, right? 39, 38, 40. So these pretty much go together. Open interest and volume, that's something else that I like to see. ROR, that's pretty cool. Return on risk. And then you have your intrinsic value, which since these are out of the money puts, it's going to be 0. And then your extrinsic value there. So tons of other columns you can add in here though. Ass size, gamma, mark change, probability out of the money, and so forth there. So pretty cool that they allow you to kind of customize that there. So that's it for the option chain. Obviously charts, really cool charting platform that they provide. And then scans is another one. This is really cool if you're looking to find some stocks to either, buy long term, or if you want to find some high implied volatility stocks that you might want to sell options on. Definitely do your own research with that and make sure you understand the risk that, hey, you're selling options on high IV stocks. It could come with some consequences there. So just be careful with that. But yeah, there's all kinds of filters and stuff that you can kind of take a look at and kind of definitely start doing your research on some of these companies that you might want to start investing into. So really cool there. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with their platform. It's not as in-depth or complex as their desktop app, but it's definitely a really cool web app that you can implement and quickly, send off some trades and so forth there. So that's going to be it for today's just quick little overview of ThinkorSwim's web app. Do keep in mind you have to have an account with Schwab. Schwab has purchased ThinkorSwim over the last couple of years from TD Ameritrade. So just some things to kind of keep in mind there. But yeah, overall, I like using this platform, whether I'm trading on the platform or not. It's just a great asset and resource that, be able to quickly use when trading just in general. So, and they have like a, paper money trading account, which is really cool. You can come on here, send off some trades and kind of get used to kind of just executing day-to-day trades and kind of getting used to, setting proper discipline with take profits and stop losses and so forth there. So, overall, pretty happy. Definitely go check out the platform. Do your own research. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you like ThinkorSwim's platform in general, right? Do you like their web app, desktop app, mobile app? I think their mobile app is actually pretty sweet too. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you got something from it. Leave a like, subscribe down below, and stay tuned for more content coming your way. Cheers.